joining us. My name's Michael Cole. I'm the host of Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Some will call me the voice of WWE. And it is my pleasure to be the man who's going to call the event on Saturday, November 5th in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, known as WWE Crown Jewel, which will be streaming live exclusively on Peacock. Let's explain why we are here today. Last night on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox, for those of you who did not see the show, Logan Paul actually kicked off the show, came to the ring, and said that he had put together a press conference for Las Vegas today to go face-to-face with the undisputed champion Roman Reigns. So we would like to thank the Doghouse Saloon here in Resorts World for allowing us to throw together this press conference at the last minute, which is now streaming live around the world on WWE's social media channels. At Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, at Crown Jewel, we have a massive event that we'll be announcing here momentarily. But before we get to that point, I would like to introduce the members of the Bloodline. Roman Reigns' family. Roman Reigns today will be flanked by the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jey Uso, who have held the tag team titles for a near record 425 days. Also here today, the newest member of the Bloodline, the youngest brother of the Usos, the NXT North American Champion, Solo Sikoa, the honorary Uso, Sami Zayn, the special counsel, the wise man Paul Heyman. And without further ado, please welcome a man who is on an historic run as undisputed WWE Universal Champion. For 747 days, he has dominated WWE. He is the head of the table. He is the tribal chief. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Roman Reigns. Recently signed a contract with WWE. He's a social media sensation, entrepreneur, boxer, and podcast host. Please welcome the Maverick, Logan Paul. groundbreaking announcement. Please welcome WWE's Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H. How's everybody doing? It's amazing. It's amazing to be here in general, but amazing to be here this weekend, in a big fight weekend, in a weekend where Canelo and Triple G will go to war tonight. I want to thank all of you for being here, all the fans that came here today, all the media that is here today for this announcement. WWE is all about spectacle. It's about being larger than life, putting on events all around the globe like no one else can put on. It's about events like last year's WrestleMania, 2 nights in Dallas, where we blew up the world. It's about events like recently in Cardiff for Clash of the Castle, where 60,000+ people descended on Cardiff, Wales, and we put on an event like no one else can. For WWE, it's events like this coming year's WrestleMania for 2 nights in LA at SoFi Stadium. To spectacles, we also need to talk about Saudi Arabia. We need to talk about Crown Jewel, and we need to talk about the biggest spectacle that will be happening on November 5th in Saudi Arabia, when Roman Reigns will take on Logan Paul. For the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. It will be a match like no other. It will be a spectacle like no other. Logan Paul.
Roman won't do shit.
Logan Paul is a cultural phenomenon. With more than 100 million social media followers. According to him and his crew, is the #1 podcast in the world.
That's verifiable. It's a fact.
He said that's verified. That is a fact. #1 podcast in the world. His appeal to a young audience is unbelievable. In many ways, Logan Paul represents the youth movement in the world today. In many ways, you could say that when it comes to reaching the youth of the world, Logan Paul is on a God-tier level. And when it comes to the WWE, his dedication, his passion for this, I can tell you this, everything that he has done in the short period of time that he's with us, he has earned my respect. And I don't give that easily. He has worked his ass off for this. He's only had a few matches, but I think he's blown people away in that short period of time. And it was enough to earn my respect to want to see this event take place.
Logan is somebody that is always looking for new challenges, for the thing that nobody thinks he can do. It's why he took on Floyd Mayweather. It's the thing that nobody thought was possible, but yet Floyd couldn't put him down. He went the distance. That's something that very few people can say. So when you talk about new challenges, there's no bigger challenge than what's in front of him now, because this is totally different. This is about Roman Reigns. This is about God tier in our business at a whole different level. I can say this with all certainty. There is no one in this industry even close to touching the level that Roman Reigns is on right now. He is performing on a whole different stratosphere than everybody else. He's been champion for more than 2 years, unheard of in this time frame, in this era. He is a multi-generational talent. He is one in a million. So I can say this. In Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Crown Jewel, I cannot wait for this event. Will Roman Reigns continue to do what Roman Reigns does and show the world at a whole different level? Or will Logan Paul get in that one shot? Will Logan Paul do the unthinkable and drop Roman Reigns? Either way, it'll be a spectacle like you've never seen before. With that, I want to give the floor to Roman Reigns.
Las Vegas. Acknowledge me. Everything Triple H said up here is true.
You suck!
Except that. I'm the greatest of all time, kid. Now, I'd be lying to you if I told you I knew all about Logan Paul. I've been given the statistics, the facts that I need to know from my wise man here. There's no doubt that this guy's done a hell of a job, but it's very simple. He's had 2 matches. I've been the champ for over 2 years. When he first came to the WWE, I thought it was a great idea. I thought it was a great opportunity for both sides. This man has over 30 million followers, and what he's doing right now is he's bringing them all to his tribal chief. Because before this happened, he was in a good place with the bloodline as well, because we're going to allow him to do what he's been doing. Logan, you could be on any show that I main event for the rest of my career. I appreciate you and the following that you bring. You could be the 3rd match on any card any single day. You understand me? But the fact that he wants to step up to the main event, ladies and gentlemen, let me teach you a little lesson here. You need to crawl before you walk before you run. And once you've figured out how to run, then maybe one day you'll be able to fly with the tribal chief. So we're going to do your little boxing thing, this Logan Paul thing, this spectacle. We're going to have fun with you for a few weeks, but when we get to Saudi Arabia, we're going to smash you. And then after that, it's on you to figure out how to rebuild this castle, how to put it all back together, because I'm not going to go easy on you. I'm not going to treat you like you're in your third match. You are in the deep end now. You're in the water with the biggest shark to ever live in the WWE, and that's Saudi Arabia. I'm going to show you what God mode really looks like.
Logan, would you care to respond?
Yes, sir.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! Fucking back! What the hell?
A lot of Samoans. A lot of Samoans.
Wow. Jake Paul!
This is so cool. First and foremost, I do have to give a thank you to the WWE and Triple H for trusting me. I think I've proven myself in this industry, and it's an absolute honor that in my third match, I'm facing Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, one of the best in the WWE and one of the best wrestlers, superstars of all time. So thank you, I appreciate you, and I promise on November 5th in Saudi Arabia, I am going to deliver a performance unlike anything you've ever seen before. This is what I do. This is what me and my brother do. I'm a disruptor. I attack at the top. I welcome any challenge, and I overcome all of them in some way, shape, or form. After I fought Floyd, I said in my post-fight speech, I don't want anyone to tell me that anything is impossible. Because you're witnessing me do that right now. Any challenge, anytime someone says I can't do something, I step up to the plate. My brother is fighting Anderson Silva. A week before, I take on Roman Reigns in Saudi Arabia. There's no duo doing this. This is simply what we do. My second boxing opponent of all time was Floyd Mayweather, and he could not take me out, and I am not even a boxer. Understand something. I have been wrestling my whole life. This is my sport. This is my industry. It took me a little while to find it. As I came of age, as an entertainer, as a performer, I kind of found my home in the WWE. And that's why I called out the GOAT immediately. It's what I do. And Roman Reigns, you might be the Tribal Chief. You might be the head of the table. And this might be your sport. But Crown Jewel is my match. Just like I said on my podcast, Crown Jewel, November 5th, Saudi Arabia, is my match. Roman Reigns, you are the head of the table. But brother, in every industry I ever do, I am the table. And Roman Reigns will acknowledge me on November 5th.
Take a couple of questions from the press who's assembled today for both Roman and Logan. Please introduce yourself and ask the question.
Thank you so much. Lance Puckmeyer, USA Today Sports. Logan, can you elaborate on what you just said? How did you and your brother accomplish this? Where in the span of 1 year, you've landed Floyd Mayweather Jr., the UFC great Anderson Silva, and now Roman Reigns all in the ring?
It's a great question, and I can't say I know. I can't give you a factual answer, but I'd have to attribute it to our hard work and how much noise we make. This is the entertainment business. It's about virality. It's about eyeballs. And look around, y'all. There's a lot of eyeballs, and that's undeniable. My brother and I will always bring people, asses in seats. And I think Roman Reigns, I think the WWE saw that. They want to capitalize, and they know damn well I'm going to show up. And I know this guy's underestimating me. Look at him, he brought 5 guys. That's pathetic. He brought a team of people. I'm here by myself, with my girlfriend, and my manager, and videographer. But hard work, man, that's the answer. There's no secret. We just work really hard, and we like to make a lot of noise and kick some ass.
Next over here.
Logan, Adriana with Fox Deportes. You said yourself right now, just a few moments ago, that wrestling is your sport. Do you believe in your heart that Roman Reigns is in for a rude awakening?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm built at the highest level. That's where I'm comfortable. That's where I operate. And I have been wrestling my entire life, guys. I placed 5th in the state of Ohio, one of the hardest wrestling states. Did you wrestle? No, you play football. You play football. I'm more familiar with this than you are. You've just been in the business, doing it professionally.
The only thing that Roman Reigns is going to have to wrestle with in regards to Logan Paul is that Roman Reigns is going to have to wrestle with his conscience in Saudi Arabia for the sheer beating he's going to lay down on Mr. YouTube, Jake Paul's lesser-known little brother, Logan Paul.
Question right down here in front.
Andreas Hill with Sporting News. Questions for Roman. Kevin Owens, Brock Lesnar, Triple H. You've wrestled the best. Why give Logan Paul a chance?
Because I'm a good tribal chief. And as the face of the WWE, the greatest sports entertainment and entertainment company in the whole world, that's my obligation to carry this company. If that's what they need me to do, smash Logan Paul in Saudi Arabia, then that's what I do.
Next down here.
Alan Dawson at Insider, Business Insider, with a question for Triple H. The Paul brothers seem like unicorns coming from YouTube and make an impression in boxing, and now WWE. You mentioned earlier about being larger than life and a god tier level, but specifically, what were the main things about Logan that made you think he'd be a natural fit here in the main event against Roman Reigns?
So I agree with you. They're a bit of an, I think you call them unicorns. Look, when it was first brought to my attention that Logan Paul was a huge WWE fan, that they were massively into the product and that they had an interest in doing something with us, I have to admit, I chuckled to myself and thought, well, if these guys want to come in here, they'll probably be like every other celebrity that comes in here, with the exception of a few. The first time they hit that mat, the first time they feel that physicality and how absolutely real this is, they will quickly change their mind and decide that maybe in the ring is not the place for them. Logan was totally different. Logan was a guy that came in, talked to us about it, and as soon as we talked to him about doing something, man, he started to put in the work. He was on the grind every day in the gym. I was getting videos, I was getting updates of what he was putting himself through to do this, and I was impressed. Still skeptical, but impressed. When I saw him in the ring for the first time, he blew my mind. I saw him do it again after that, blew my mind. This is a guy that, as I said earlier, earned my respect. In this business, I do not give my respect very easily. He has earned that, and it's why he is here. He has worked his ass off to do this. Is he biting off more than he can chew here with Roman Reigns? We'll find out. We'll find out in Saudi Arabia.
I can hear you if you want to yell it.
Yell, scream!
How does that give you confidence that you can hang with Roman Reigns, the face of wrestling?
Man, I'm always confident. That's my game. I'm always confident. The delusional optimist. And guess what? People who buy this fight are going to see one of two things. One, you're going to see history be made, and you're going to see me beat Roman Reigns, currently the greatest wrestler in the WWE. Or two, You're gonna see me get my ass kicked. But I don't care. I don't care. I'll never back down from a challenge. And either way, this will be a performance you have never seen before. Trust me, Roman Reigns, I see you not paying attention. Keep that energy up and see what happens. Keep underestimating me, keep playing me off, and you will pay for it, I promise you.
Logan! 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 Logan!
The tribal chief wants to thank everybody for coming out here today. We're going to kind of call an impromptu close to this press conference because it's about time that people understand the difference between someone that has dedicated his entire life to the greatness that stands before you Friday nights on SmackDown and a stunt fighter. Someone who built his reputation on YouTube, calling out people way past their prime and just trying to hold on till the end of the fight. I don't need you to validate what I'm saying. In other words, FTFU, please, okay? And the same goes for you. It's time that you take your supermodel girlfriend and your TikTok account and your Instagram account and your Twitter account and YouTube your ass.
Isn't this Roman's press conference? Hey Roman, why's your mouthpiece talking for you? You said 4 words and you're standing behind him. Why don't you stand up and say something? What are you doing, Paul? Sit your ass down. I see. Six of you!
Greatness standing before you. The GOAT, the greatest of all time. And I'm here right now to save your ass. Leave while you can. Because the beating that Roman Reigns put on you won't be the easy time that Floyd Mayweather gave you. Not my wife, my tribal chief. He's my tribal chief.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Saturday, November 5th, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, WWE Crown Jewel, where Roman Reigns will defend the WWE Universal Undisputed Championship against Logan Paul. Ladies and